Hello fellow woers, this is Landro for LandroeGaming, and this is the final episode in Season 1, it's episode 10. It's my little adventure of Restoration Druid through Mr. Pandaria with some friends of mine. Admittedly I went in with some very skilled PvPers, and basically all I'd done was just followed around the good players and made sure they didn't die and they just killed everything inside. I've really enjoyed Restoration Druid. I'm still learning. There is some arena footage at the end of this BG. Again, a friend of mine who's probably a better PvP player than I am was kind of boosted me to a certain degree. So what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks is playing a lot more arena. I found freeze I was absolutely horrendous. I really need to work on my positioning, how offensive I play. This is kind of stems from the BG side of things, where I'm playing quite offensive and I'm doing a lot of cyclings. Because it's such a powerful spell and because it can nullify so much damage. In Three's arena with the bursts going around, I was probably focusing a little too much on the offensive side of things, so I started doing some Twos arena. Now I find Twos a lot more enjoyable. I like playing healer DPS and in Twos, and I find that the one thing that I notice with when I play Twos is just you got that microsecond more time to think than you do in the Threes. And I find that actually helps greatly in terms of it enables me to just keep track of my bearings, especially when I'm learning. And again, I'm only at I think we were playing at 1750, 1800 MMR, but it just gave me that little, like I said, that little second just to think about things and just to kind of grasp what's going on and to know what you should be doing. So what I'm doing is I'm playing a lot more Twos arena, doing BGs every night. That's the kind of thing I enjoy. I'm a much better BG player than I am arena player at present. I'm hoping to get better in arenas, but I like the expansive of BGs. I quite like the different the kind of different objectives you've got as well. Kudos to Blizzard. There is quite a wide variety of BGs out there at the moment. So this one in particular, I'm still a complete novice at this. I will be totally honest. I've read a few of the guides on how to win at this arena. Most of them kind of say don't go and hog the middle like I'm doing here, but like I said, I just wanted to do a bit of healing really, and I was just playing with some friends and just practicing as you do. I've done a few rated BGs a little bit earlier on in the week. Unfortunately my fraps have been playing up lately and I didn't kind of I didn't unfortunately get any mega good footage from those, so we're going to have to make do with some random BGs. I will make sure I get some decent rated BG footage out there. I think they're much more enjoyable. The kind of the thing with random BGs, and I suppose it's in essence it's in the name. It's the randomness that kind of gets me. Sometimes you go in with two relatively evenly matched teams, which is brilliant, really enjoyable. Sometimes you go in with a team that just smashes the opposition in the face, and conversely, sometimes shoes on the other foot and you just come across teams that smash you in the face. And sometimes it goes on all night. You'll end up getting battered, or you end up just sort of going inside BGs without even dying and without even really being challenged. But they are a very good way of practicing the play style of your character, especially if you're still learning a class like I am with Restoration Druid. Getting used to macros, which I'm developing almost every BG I do. I'll try and develop a macro to make things a little bit easier. I play with a lot of keybinds and a free button mouse, as anybody who watches my channel regularly knows, and there are limitations, and you do have to be very savvy in terms of making sure that you get the keybinds in a position where there is no time from you thinking I want to cyclone, I want to displace a beast, to you actually doing it. So it's important that you get your keybinds set up perfectly, and I've spent a lot of time developing the positions of my keybinds to where my hand is on the keyboard. You'll notice most of my keybinds are the letters around the Q and the E positions on the mouse. On the keyboard I use a combination of strifing and my mouse to maneuver my character, so having the keybinds close to those buttons kind of makes sense, and it seems to work that way. So yeah, it's been a good season so far. As I said, this is the end of season 1 or series 1, whatever you want to call it, of my Restoration Druid. I used to play Disc Priest, which I haven't really touched at all this season. I will literally just log on, do Tol Barad in my very, very bad looking for raid and heroic dungeon gear, and I'll just get the tokens from there. But I've really enjoyed Druid. I do like the versatility, and actually as I record this video, I'm just setting up my character Shifter to become a boomkin as well. So I'll have the combination of going a little bit more offensive. I've got some friends now who are really good PvP healers, so having the option to go DPS for Battlegrounds and Arena is quite cool. They are very fun to play boomies, I must admit. It's kind of like a bit like a Shadow Priest in terms of you dart, you get your procs and that kind of thing, but I'm looking forward to having the same ability and the same versatility that a Restoration Druid has over a Priest, over a Disc Priest or Holy Priest in my Boomkin. So it's kind of like you've got the Shadow Priest with the increased mobility, you've got Displays of Beast, you've got your Travel Forms, you've got your tank ability with Bear and Might of Ursoc and all those kind of things. And of course, there's those moments when you can blow things the hell up with your one-shot macros and all those kind of funky things. So the reason I brought that up is because I'm going to do a special video on the back of the final episode of Season 1, and that's basically going to be 2 macros videos. It's going to be a Restoration Druid macros video, because they're so important, especially for people that don't have really funky mice or mouse to use. And I'm going to do a Boomkin one as well, because what I found is that there's really good Boomkin guides and there's some really fantastic Boomkin players in the world. Again, I re-emphasise that I'm not one of those players. I'm all about learning, and I think that's the niche that I'm trying to fill in terms of my videos. The reason I mentioned that is I wanted to set up my Boomkin, and there's really not that many good resources out there to tell you what abilities to use, but particularly in the macros front. I see a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about macros, but none of them have the macros in the video description. Very important to any aspiring YouTuber. I'm still starting out, but every time I do a macro video or any video that will require some sort of coding to be used in the game, put it in your video description, because it's so much easier to cut and paste rather than to try and write down from the actual video. What I'll probably do is a combination, similar to the ones that I've done with Disc Priest and the earlier Restoration ones, which will be a concise version of macros and then a little bit on them in action, so some of the footage of them being used. So I'm going to now leave the 2's arena to play through. The Skype conversation is there. Unfortunately, when Skype gets cut off at the end, it ruined our fraps, so hopefully you can still get a gist of what's going on. Enjoy the video, thanks for watching, the special videos will be out soon. Landro out.
I'll probably just sit on Pharaoh there.
Okay, thanks.
He's opened on me.
As Cyclone. Predator Swiftness.
I'm a scatter trap priest.
Okay, I'll follow that with NS Cyclone.
Trinketed.
NS Cyclone.
Trinket it. Can you get a second? Okay,
Yep.
forward, 4 rounds.
Mighty Bash.
Oh, bashed. Trinket.
Cyclone.
Might of Ursic.
Okay, silence after.
Survival
Silence.
Instincts. Predator Swiftness. Cyclone.
Shout full Cyclone. I've got Trinket, but I might save it.
Incarnation
Okay.
Kitty.
Sphere.
I'm fine anyway, I'm fine.
Predator Swiftness.
Just pop 4 rounds. Disengage it. Careful.
Shadow Fiend. Predator
Silence.
Swiftness.
Ooh, that was pro.
Scatter trap priest.
Okay, I'll follow it up.
I didn't get it. Silence in there.
Cyclone. Predator Swiftness.
Give me Cyclone Priest.
Okay,
Alright, full Cyclone.
nice.
Predator
Might be able to
Swiftness.
get scatter trap off after.
Big Heel.
Nice. NS Cyclone after this?
PS. Predator Swiftness. Mighty Bash.
Bashed.
Spectral Guise.
Just got him, I think.
Yeah, watch out for the fear.
Predator Swiftness. Cyclone.
Full Cyclone Trinket in.
As Cyclone.
Okay, silence on priest.
Cyclone in
Psychic
Priest.
Scream.
Got you.
Cool. I'm getting the scatter trap after.
Predator Swiftness. Predator Swiftness.
Silence on priest.
Big Heel. Siphene.
How's your mana?
Not good actually. I'm gonna try and
Predator
drink.
Swiftness. Cyclone.
A full cyclone.
Okay.
Mighty Bash. S Cyclone.
And a cyclone on priest. Follow it up with another cyclone. Trinketed. Cycloning.
Nice.
Predator Swiftness.
I got trap ready in like 6 seconds.
Cyclone.
Full cyclone. I can open up with a stun on the priest.
Nice. I got trap ready as well after that.
Thank you, Dix.
Trinketed.
Cycloning.
You trinketed it. Nice. I might be able to get a kill here.
Mighty Bash.
Nice. Trinket. Sergeant Priest. Into a scout
Predator
trap.
Thank
Swiftness.
you, Dix.
Oh, he's going to take it. I might be able to get a kill still.
Mighty Berserk.
Hey, there.
NS. Big heal.
Cycloning.
Full health. I might just switch on Priest.
Okay.
See if I can do anything to him.
Predator Swiftness.
Just to root the druid. Right, in a cycloning druid.
Trinketed.
Cycloning druid.
Nice.
Rooting druid.
S Cyclone.
I'm cycling.
Psychic Scream.
Beautiful.
Okay, I got you.
Siphene.
Nice. Good again. Sure.
Dash.
Just let me know if you need to as well.
Mighty
Thank you, Dix.
Bash.
Full stun, should be okay. Go bear full rock
Predator
out of this.
Swiftness.
Okay.
Predator Swiftness. Big heal. Psychic Scream.
Beautiful.
Got you.
Nice.
Predator Swiftness. Skull Bash.
Drink,
Spectral
fake the
Guns.
skull bash. Cycloning. He's left, is he? No, no, sorry.
Mighty Bash.
Going back
Incarnation
on
Kick.
Terra.
Psychic Scream.
Ah, shit.
Predator Swiftness.
Oh,
Siphene.
Hopping tree.
Okay.
I can NS cyclone whenever needed on the priest.
Yeah, I just scatter trapped him now.
Predator Swiftness.
You can do it after this. Actually, I'm going to silence him after this. Silence now. Can you get cycling now?
Yep, no.
Bark Scan. Survival Instincts.
Power skin. Might be able to power shot for it.
PS down.
Cyclone.
S Dispersion.
Dispersion. I haven't got nothing for Priest.
No, nor me.
S Dispersion down.
It's the way to do it though, isn't it? Need to keep the druid out of priest line of sight.
Predator Swiftness. Mighty Bash. Predator Swiftness. Big heal. Dash.
Cyclone when you need.
Siphene.
We can get him to about 2k, 200k. And a
Predator
cyclone after
Swiftness.
this. Nice. Very nice.